Good morning. It's 8:21 on the 12th of February.
But Princess had yet to make her first sign unaided. Gary was starting to lose hope.
I was molding her hands like the sign for leaf, or the sign for food, or drink, or more. So I had no idea how long this would take. How long should it take her to learn a sign? And this is something more than just training her to do the sign, but actually her initiating it, asking for something that she wanted.
Up, Annie?
Despite all his efforts, it sometimes looked like Princess would never get it. But at last, after many hours of training and hundreds of repetitions, Princess made a breakthrough.
She produces the sign all by herself.
Sass, up, Annie. Food. Girl.
By touching her fingers to her mouth, Princess had made the sign for what she wanted, without Gary's help.
So this was amazing for me. I was really happy about it, her first sign.
And that was just the start.
After a few more days, she learned the sign for more, and then eventually, she had the sign for drink.
Ask about drink. Up, Annie. Drink. Good girl.
And after a period of time, she was learning more and more signs.
Good girl.
Over the following year, Princess mastered many more signs.
Says you, comb. I'll act.
And she was even able to string together words into basic sentences.
Up and out. You, go.
That now meant her sentence structure started to grow. I felt like we were having actual conversation, asking for some food, asking to be tickled, asking to go for a ride when she learned that sign. So she figured out that if she was able to sign to me, she would be getting all kinds of benefits.
Gary and Princess had shown orangutans do have some capacity for language. But Princess wasn't the only young ape learning how to communicate at Camp Leakey. In 1979, camp founder Barute Galdikas was raising her son, 2-year-old Binti, in the rainforest. Princess and Binti had played together as babies when she first arrived in the camp.
We would actually have these insane arguments about whose child was smarter. He'd say, oh, Princess is smarter. Princess does this and Princess does that. And I'd say, no, Binti is smarter. Binti does this and Binti does that. Now that I look back on it, I mean, was that what years in the jungle do to you?
One day, Gary and Barute decided to put their little ones to the test and compare their ability to learn sign language.
Of course, we thought that the human child could learn much faster, but here was a chance to actually demonstrate it.
As expected, Binti was the faster learner, picking up new signs very quickly. And he was keen to put his new language to the test.
Remember, he's 2 years old, he's a toddler. He thought that this was the language that orangutans use. So he would go up to non-signing orangutans and sign to them. He wouldn't speak to them, he would sign to them.
Language wasn't the only thing that Princess was learning.
We'd go down to the river. I would do the laundry sometimes, and she would imitate that. Dipping the clothing, flattening it out, rubbing the soap on it, taking the back of her bristle-like hand and actually rub it back and forth, and then wring it out and dip it and repeat this. She got to be very good at doing laundry.
She was a great imitator of human actions, And I think part of it was because her mother was a man.